What's going on? It's your boy No Drift, and I'm back in here with another good video. Yes, sir. So today's video is going to be a bit different because usually I talk a lot about what I think, things, and such on how to grow and develop, and I'm going to do that today as well. However, we have a case study today. That means it's an example, something that we can refer to, and we're going to go through it together. All right. So. And then today's lesson is going to tell you why a lot of poor people stay poor, right? I came from, I wouldn't say nothing, but I'm a normal person myself. My background, my parents aren't rich, no one, you know what I mean? But as I age, I'm able to financially elevate more and more and more and do things I wasn't able to do before. And that reason is because I invest in myself. I take time to learn from other people, and yeah, just generally financially grow and absorb many lessons, especially in areas where most people would overlook. And this is one that many people are overlooking, and I'm gonna go through it today with you guys. All right. So SaltBae, everyone knows SaltBae, the guy that sprinkles the thing with his hand, the salt like that. We all know him, famous and such. But I don't think a lot of people have actually taken time to actually research where he comes from and just how he got to where he is, because we just see the final result. So the guy got viral and then he became rich from the viral video. But let's actually have a look, because I actually read his biography, which is on Wikipedia, and I've watched a couple videos to see where he comes from. All right, so Nusret Gökçe, he was born in Turkey. He comes from a Kurdish family, and his father worked in a mine, and due to financial constraints of his family, he had to leave school at the 6th grade, and he started working as a butcher's apprentice at the age of 13 or 12 or 13. So very young man. And then after that, he started working in there, and he started traveling, working in the area, in the field, gaining experience, working in multiple restaurants, just growing in the whole business from nothing. If you go online, you can see the pictures of him as a little boy in the kitchen, cleaning dishes, doing everything. So the guy really worked himself from the bottom up. He went abroad to study on how to season meats, cook meats, so become an expert in the field. And then he went back to Turkey, opened a restaurant there, and then he had some investors that really liked what he was doing. And then after that, he was able to open a few more restaurants, some of which were also in Dubai. And then from there, his career started going up. His devotion to the field and the things that he wanted to grow in and do better allowed him to have his signature trademark and just be very keen and give a very high attention to detail, which is what allowed him to then become viral when one of the customers was really amazed with what he was doing and decided to take a video of him. All right, so that's that. So very hardworking man. He came from nothing, financial struggles with the family, left the education when he wasn't even a teenager, 12. You're not a teenager when you're 12, and just started working in order to feed his family. And since then, he's gone up and up and up. All right. So we've seen many of his videos, and one trend I've noticed in his videos is that people love calling him an idiot, criticizing him, even though they do not know his story. And I just want to read with you some of the top comments that I read from one video. So this comment here is a top comment from a video of him slicing the meat, doing the salt thing, right? And he has about 1,205 likes. So these are not just like the little haters, because everyone has haters, but these are the top comments. And let's see what this says. Talented people are not recognized, but the idiots with overconfidence and over attitude are easily recognized. This guy became famous for no reason. Okay, let's read the next one. I can't really explain, but I will choose another restaurant. Okay. Wow, cutting meat, real genius. Extra salt due to his sweaty arms. So these are just normal people who clearly hate him. But the thing is, what strikes me the most is that not that just they hate him, because the hate is just clouding their judgment, really. Because they don't know their background story, and I didn't know it until this morning either. But the thing is that let's assume the man was actually an idiot and didn't work for anything that he did. Right? He just became famous like that. Rather than learning and looking at how he did this, what he did, he had his own trademark, he had this, he had the look, he had the glasses. He actually had to do at least a minimum investment to just buy the attire and think of these things. Rather than thinking, oh, how can I copy it? How can I do that myself? How can I get rich with no talent and no work? Like him, you just decide to hate. And that's the reason why most people will never be successful or get rich the way they want to, and keep on hating on the people that got the success. Because the successful people after him will look at him and copy what he did to get to the top. Copy what the people at the top are doing. No, they just hate it. And they never took a lesson away from the SaltBae situation. And this is something that you can apply to other people. I've heard of this guy called Derek Moneyberg. I don't really know him. Many people are complaining, oh, he's a scammer, he's this and that, blah, 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 and all the thing. The fact is that the guy is eating well, he's eating good money, and he's eating that legally. Rather than complaining and arguing and all these things, because he doesn't care, he's not going to do anything for you, and he's not going to do the person there doesn't care, he's got his money. Why don't you copy it and become like them and get to the top? So you can enjoy the spoils of whatever work you put in or whatever strategy you put in, and live a higher caliber of life in the financial sense, or it could be sports-wise, it could be in any craft or career or anything that you really wanted to do. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, this is a lesson, and SaltBae is a good case study for that. For why the poor stay poor and they stay hating on the rich, and why the rich or the ambitious people who came from nothing and look at the rich stay rich or get rich. So yeah, man, next time you see someone get famous or go viral and all that thing, don't worry about what other people are saying and all these things. Look at what they did and see if you can take some of those lessons and implement them into your life. This is your boy No Drift. I hope this helped you, and I'll catch you back in the next episode. Peace.